when it gets dark, stay strong. You're never alone. You're never alone. The sun will shine.
Hello, Crafty Friends. It's Caroline, and welcome back to another episode of Crafty Goals 2023. This is a collaboration that is hosted by the amazing and wonderful Debbie Alley over at Debbie Alley's Project 39 mini albums, along with a whole host of others that will be listed in the description notes below. And we have committed to coming and sharing sort of what our crafty goals are for the year and having a little bit of accountability for what those goals are by posting on the first of every month what it is that we accomplished the last month, what it is we plan to accomplish the next month, sort of keeping us in sync with what those goals are that we set at the beginning of the year. Well, I was supposed to have posted this on March 1st. It's now past midnight on March 2nd, so we're just barely past March 1st. It's just been crazy busy, and I'm getting to it when I can get to it. So that's what we're doing. I am going to be painting my cover page for the month of March, and I'll have that set to music here at the end, so if you want to watch that process video, you can. And I know I mentioned that I was going to try to go over the things that I accomplished in January because my February video was also lacking in content. And I started off pretty good. I was color coding some things. I was checking off all the things that I completed, and then I just sort of veered away from that. And since my main focus and my main goals for this whole process here is here. These are my main goals, right? I want to be kind to myself. I want to listen to my heart, use what I have, although I definitely failed on that this month. I mean, I used some of what I had, but I certainly purchased more than I actually used this month. Progress, not perfection, and to find joy in the journey. And none of those are production-based. None of those are numbers-based. And I was reminded as I was starting to get stressed out towards the end of January about like sort of what I had completed, what I hadn't completed, this whole sort of judgment thing started sneaking in. And my video for February, my January review was absolutely non-existent. I didn't even want to go over it. I was still sort of, beating myself up over stuff. But you guys, I did a lot of really cool stuff in January. I posted not one, but two full tutorials for the Country Craft Creations. I posted not one, but two full videos for Not Too Shabby. I did 2 Saturday morning makes. I did the Blitz Your Kits intro. I did a catch-up video for Country Craft Creations. And so, I did a lot of other things. Did I get to all the things I wanted to? No, but that's okay. I also I'm a single mom with a bunch of kids, and I work more than full-time hours. So, I started kind of, I guess, mid-February, a couple weeks ago, I started really giving myself grace for what it was that I had completed, right? Into February's planner here, I didn't really put a lot in. I sort of scaled back the color coding. I scaled back the kind of aggression on my goals, and I'm still pretty hyper aggressive on my goals. I didn't even mark off the ones that I had done, but I've done pretty well. I'm not killing myself over it. I think it's okay. So now that brings us to March. And for March, I haven't even made a calendar. I haven't even made the pages on the daily pages because I don't really use it. And that's kind of what I was saying at the very beginning of this. I made this planner as a test to see what I use, how I use it, so I could maybe commit to a different form of planner going forward. I don't know that I'm quite there yet. I'm still trying to find what works for me. I don't know. So for this month, I have a lot of things planned, but I'm not going to stress out about them. I think that it's just better for me to just, focus on the things that I did well. I came up with a new binding system recently, and I was able to put this little album together using this new binding system that I made, and I'm really excited about that. And that led me to making this album as a tutorial, which I'm still in the process of editing, but oh my gosh, you guys, it just turned out absolutely adorable. So I'm really happy about that too. And in the theme of kind of interesting bindings, last month I also created this album here where the pages were slipped over the hinges in kind of a unique way, and they were sort of held in place with these inserts on these centerpieces. And I thought this was a really fun thing too. So I'm really happy with the creativity that I was able to express through some kind of new techniques and some new things that I was making. So that was fun. Last month, I also filmed a video that's going to be coming out in a day or two here of this cute little folio that can be sent to, friends or family. And it has little text spots all around here, little pockets, places that you can slip some photos in to maybe mail to family members. Or I was also thinking it could be really cute to stuff some ephemera in there as a gift to one of your crafty friends and send them a little bit of happy mail in this. This is a tutorial that will be coming up in the next day or two. I added a little place back here where you can write a sentiment, and I'm really happy with the way this one turned out. I think it's really cute, simple, easy. They come together quickly. Great little gift idea for really anyone. I think it's great. I also made the Valentine gifts for my children's teachers. I made Valentine cards. I made a whole lot of stuff last month, so I feel pretty good about that. And I know we're sitting here staring at a blank page, but again, I'm trying to give myself grace because that thing in January where I wrote down all these things and started judging myself, I don't want to go back to that. That was not fun. So for today, I want to work on making my my cover page, because even if I don't put anything in the planner, I think it's fun to do a watercolor every month. And so at the very end of this, that might be all I do with my planner, is just sort of have a place to put some watercolors in there. Otherwise, my work is showing for itself. I think maybe instead of writing all of these lofty goals down and judging myself so harshly for that, I'm just going to focus on the things that I did and really celebrate those and just the process of creativity in general. So for this month, I want to go ahead and make my March cover page. And I want to use this stamp set here from Pink Ink Designs. It's called Twinkletoes. It has kind of a Christmassy vibe to it with the bells, and one of the sentiments back here is believe. And so it does have kind of a Christmassy vibe, but I want to sort of change it up a little bit. I'm thinking I'm just going to mask off the bells on her toes, and she's going to be a bit of a good luck fairy, right? This is March. We've got St. Patrick's Day coming up. It is a time for wishes. It is a time to sparkle. And I might even use that as a sentiment on here. And so that's kind of what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go ahead and add some music to this, and we're going to do a little process video. And thank you guys for joining me. Thank you. I really especially want to thank you all for your support and encouragement. I don't know, I just started a YouTube channel. I started sharing some things that I love and that I make, and some wackadoo ideas that I have once in a while. And you guys like it. And you guys have been encouraging and kind and supportive. And I'm blown away by all of that. And so I just want to say sincerely from the very bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. It's a blast and I'm having a lot of fun. And so let's go ahead and work on my little cover page here for March. It is a time to sparkle after all. And yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Was out drinking, looking for the next thing. I couldn't really settle down. Always on the run, I didn't want to slow down. But baby, then you came around. Yeah, you came around. No, I won't ever let you down. I promise you that I hold on. star, stay strong. You're never alone. You're never alone. The sun will shine. The sun will shine. Yeah. The sun will shine. The sun will shine. Yeah. The sun will shine. The sun will shine.
Alrighty folks, I finished it and I think it looks really cute. I had some moments there I didn't know. I still don't like the wording of March up there, but you know, it's okay. It's fine. I had a lot of fun playing with some of my metallic watercolors that I hadn't used before, or at least I hadn't used them much before. And it was this set here. And if I can find a link to it, I'll link it in the description notes below. These are awesome watercolors. The pigment is really vibrant and the paint themselves, it goes on super easily. And I really like the way it turned out. I think she's really cute. I just noticed I missed a couple little sparkles here. There we go. It was bothering me. I had to finish the outline. But I went over them all with my pens, and they're called the Superior Microline pens. I'll have a link for these in the description notes below too. They're every bit as good as the Micron pens at a fraction of the cost. So if you like Micron pens, I think you're gonna like these, and the price point you'll really like. It's a great difference. So let's go ahead and put this in our planner, and I'll probably come up with at least the calendar overview because I do like that. So I'll probably at the very least go ahead and sketch out, you know, like a 2-page month layout behind here. But I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll post something in April on April 1st and we'll figure out what I did for March then. I don't know. I'm trying not to be too rigid with myself. All right, y'all. This is what I've got for you guys now. It's like 2:30 a.m. on March 2nd. It's a Thursday morning, very early morning. I am really happy that I got to spend a little time playing with some watercolors and some inks with you guys. This was fun. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you're being kind to yourselves, and I hope you're finding some joy in your journey. Thanks so much, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
You're never alone. The sun will shine. The sun will shine. Yeah. The sun will shine. The sun will shine. Yeah. The sun will shine. The sun